Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about Batman Telltale Season 2 and some leaked information that I got from a developer on Twitter. Now, just let me say this. I believe that this is 100% true. I did not believe it at first, but then the episode actually came out, so I was kind of shocked when this happened. Now, some of these have already been confirmed, but just let me remind you that I got all of these July 20th, which I believe is about 2 to 3 weeks before the actual episode was out, before the public even saw it, and before we saw any of the main menu stuff. Also, before we get into the video, two things. Can we get like 60 likes on this video? That would be absolutely amazing. And another thing, spoiler alert. Major spoilers for the end of Batman Telltale Season 2, and I believe that most of this is real. So let's get into the spoilers and the leaks so far. So first thing that we see is that Bruce adopts Barbara and her mother dies. John Doe is never called Joker. Riddler is only in episode 1. I did not believe this at first, but then the episode actually came out and he died. Bane is the main villain for episode 2 and episode 3. John Doe is the main villain for 4 and 5. Alfred is kidnapped again. John Doe knows Bruce is Batman. Now, after all this, he keeps going down and he tells me that this Barbara Gordon is going to become Robin. Now, this is crazy, right? I know. And then another thing that he said is that Jim Gordon will die in a church in a shootout, I believe it was. I would have to actually go and check it again. But he did say that Jim Gordon is going to die in the last episode. After that, he gives me a firm description and at least decent descriptions of what Bane, Barbara Gordon, and John Doe are going to be. For Bane, he said Bane looks like Injustice 2 Bane minus the Venom. And Batman, the enemy within Bane, is 100% natural muscle, and it seems him and Batman have some history. He has these bulky wrist bracers and bulky mask only exposing some of his head, which appears burnt and bald. For Barbara Gordon, Barbara is 16 in The Enemy Within. She wears bulky glasses and first appears in episode 2, but she is not seen again until episode 4, where she is kidnapped by John Doe and being held at a church. Eventually, Jim Gordon comes and saves her and is shot twice by John. In this scene, we get Batman and John's first proper fight scene. Barbara blames herself for this and is adopted by Bruce. So I guess she's adopted in episode 4 instead of episode 5, which I thought it was. And then for John Doe, he said that John Doe is one of the most interesting takes on the Joker that he's never seen. Dubbed as the proto-Joker, John Doe is a very classic Joker style, but has an anger and violent outbursts, and he's even known, he knows that Bruce is Batman. John never refers to himself as the Joker. So that was kind of out of nowhere, really. I asked for it, but I didn't really know that he had that much detail about Bane and Barbara Gordon. So if Barbara Gordon does, so far all of his leaks have been correct for episode 2, 3, 4, and 5. He has been in number, and even 1. I did not know that Riddler was only going to be in 1 episode, but he had that leaked information. I can't really think of anything else that he has said about much else. I don't think that's about it, but he does have a lot. But he also said that there might be a Green Arrow game as well to Slick a while ago, but that might be real or fake. I don't know. They said that there might be a Green Arrow game. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I know that these leaks, from what we've seen so far, are 100% true. Now, granted, some things could change. Like I said, I think this is real, but he did quit in February, which is about 2 to 3 months into Batman the Enemy Within's development. So he might not be 100% spot on, but of course, he had they had about 4 months to develop it after this guy had quit. So that means they had a lot of time to change a lot of the things that he might be talking about, like Jim Gordon's death and so on and so forth. So I'm just saying that this is a very big leak, and I believe it to be 100% true. He got the Riddler things spot on. He got Bane spot on, and some things in between look like they're going to happen. Barbara Gordon being in the game and being as Robin seems like it's very likely, and Bane being 100% natural would also make a lot of sense since we do have this more realistic take on Batman than we usually get. He said to me that there were some deleted things from season 1 that they didn't really get to, like one of them being the kid in the black kid at the Vales, who's adopted by the Vales. Apparently, they were going to call him Tim Drake Vale, and and nothing came of it. Like, that was just completely scrapped and really deleted. They said that, John Doe was going to explain that the Waynes created him and made him insane. That's why he's been there forever. And that Alfred wasn't even going to be a part of the game. So that's a really crazy thing to think about for season 1 if Alfred wasn't even in the game. And again, I believe this guy. This guy is 100% accurate so far, and I really think that he is going to be right on all the details that he has given me. So that's all I have, guys. That's about the only thing I get. Jim Gordon dies, Bruce adopts Barbara, Riddler's only in episode 1, Bane is the main villain for 2 and 3, and then Joker is the main villain for 4 and 5. Alfred gets kidnapped, and John Doe does know that Bruce is Batman. So that is a lot of big details that we have gotten, and I really hope that you guys like the information if you sticked around. I don't think a lot of people would stick around because there are spoilers for all episodes, but hopefully I really hope that you guys did enjoy it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If we could reach 60 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.